I am sitting here with Erick Salgado at the Builderall Everest event in Nürnberg, and I'm totally excited to finally meet him personally because I've been with Builderall for 2 years and have followed him online certification classes, seen him all the time, but we've never met. So this is very exciting.
And that's funny because we feel like we are friends forever, right?
Right.
Like we never met before, but we feel like we know each other for a long time. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's what online communities do. They build communities, and then once you meet each other, you're instantly connected.
That's really cool. Yeah, right.
One thing, Erick, if you allow me to ask a question. A lot of people in the Builderall community, they look up to you because you have a lot of ideas. You, even in the calls in the first certification class, actually, you did a lot of coaching. You told people what it means to be an entrepreneur, how to be motivated, how to focus on things, how important that is and stuff. So you're touching a lot of people in the community, and if people look for answers, they look for you. They look at you. Do you have situations where you yourself also have maybe decision points on where to go with the future strategy or something like that, and you might look for other help or other people to get inspiration, to get
All
to
the
support
time.
you, and who do you turn to in that case?
All the time I need help. All the time I need advice. All the time I need support. And that could be funny, but I look to the community, to the ambassadors. I have this group of really close ambassadors, like people who are using Builderall, who are engaging with other people, other users on the community. They are like smart people. They have the entrepreneurial mindset. They know about the tool. And I always look to the ambassadors to get some advice, to get some ideas, to talk about my ideas, to share the things that I'm thinking and see how they're gonna receive that. So I always look to the ambassadors and entrepreneurs using Builderall. Is always the best place to find help.
Yeah, actually, even at this event, you showed us this. I think it was this morning, where you mentioned that you got some input, and you actually turn to it and think about that idea, and then make a decision to do something. And then so this morning you came back because this is a 2-day event, and you talked, or you told us how during the night you made a decision, made something happen. Which was incredible. So, but that input came from this community, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's always the best place to find help and ideas and advice, because in the end of the day, we are working for you guys, for the community, for the people who are using Builderall. So, as close as guys to you, to the users, to the community ambassadors, and all those things, better I will serve. And
Yeah.
that's all about serving. Right?
And listening to your customer, because basically it's a customer community, right?
Yeah.
For you. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, where do you see Builderall in the future? What's your vision? Your big vision. I mean, we're just about to see another version of Builderall, another milestone. And it seems like there's so many things, and every year you have a different, much more evolved company. How much farther will that go? What's your vision?
Well, as you see, and as you know, you are with me for 2 years now. We launched the Builderall. We felt the marketplace, the needs of the people, and all those things. And by the end of November, past the year, we figured out that we should do much better in some things. And then we start developing a whole new platform with a little bit more features, some improvements and some stuff. And then we are ready to launch 6 months later the Builderall 3.0 with a lot of new features, a lot of implementations, and a bug-free platform. Everything's working like it should work. And I know, because I know my competitors. I know that the new Builderall will be something way above all the other digital marketing platforms that you have out there, including, for example, Mailing Boss. We have the same availability than any other big competitor has on the marketplace. Right now, Mailing Boss is delivering everything on inbox. Site Builder is getting better and better and better, and other tools that we are creating. And the canvas, the Builderall canvas, it is something that it was just impossible a few years ago, and now we made it happen, and we are launching the Builderall canvas in July. So, looking to the marketplace and what's happening, I see that in the next few years we're gonna have 1 million users on Builderall. But the cool thing is, it's not just about 1 million users on Builderall, 1 million people buying Builderall. The thing is, you only buy Builderall because you want to become an entrepreneur, you want to do something, you want to create something, you want to put your ideas, bring your ideas to life. So this is the cool thing. This is what we want to actually accomplish. 1 million entrepreneurs using Builderall, working with Builderall, creating their online business, and make those things happen.
Wow, that's a big goal.
And I think it's really possible, man.
But we just in the speech that I gave, I showed a video, and there's no goal that can't be achieved if you set your mind to it. So awesome. Another thing that everybody's wondering, where do you get your energy from? And this in my speech, I kind of I told the crowd we have a common history and from our youth, because you did martial arts, I did martial arts when I was young. Awesome. I stopped too early, but as a teenager it was very important, and that's where you learn to focus on things. And I think that's also where you learned probably a lot of how to focus on something, get things done. But you're so full of energy, so full of drive. What's your secret?
Well, I would say, this is something that you have to find inside yourself, right? You have to be a little bit badass. You have to become the badass guy, because I can't motivate you. I don't believe in motivation. Like we can spend hours together. You're gonna get very motivated, but the next day you're gonna be the same guy.
Yep.
So this is something that you have to find on yourself. So you have to find this spark on your heart and transform this thing in a fire. That's what's gonna help you wake up every morning with new goals, new ideas. And I hate Sundays because there is nothing to do on Sunday. I love Mondays, right? So I love to work, I love to create, I love to build, I love to have this relationship, to be active, to create stuff, do stuff, solve problems. I can't just be stopped. But I can say that a few years ago, maybe I was like that. But once you find your passion, once you find the spark inside your heart, and you actually go for it to do the things that you love, I think you're gonna find your energy, you're gonna find your drive as well. So maybe is do something that you are passionate, do something that you do because you love it. Even if you don't know anything about it, but you have an idea, go with everything you can on your idea. Because, when I started working online, I never had an idea that I would build the biggest digital marketing platform in the world. So one thing, it's right. You know what's going to be your first step, but you never know what's going to be your last step or second step or your path. So do your first step with everything you can, and do the second one, the third one, and keep going, keep walking, because you never know where this thing's going to end.
Yep, that's true.
Right?
That's true. Awesome. Well, I'm so excited to be part of this journey and to follow it and be part of it. I wish us, the whole community, the biggest success in the future, and I think there's a very bright future in front of Builderall and the whole community. We got a sneak peek this morning about the dashboard and the back office. Now with the relaunching and the rebranding, and it's getting more professional every day. It'll crush any competition, I'm sure. So I think there's a bright future, and it's all to you. So awesome, hats off, and thank you.
To you, Tom, being with us all this time, believing in the company, sticking with us, and working with us, doing so good job, so amazing job, and helping us, being part of the community, talking on the event. It's always good to have good partners because, again, the tool is just the tool. It's not that important as is the community.
Yeah.
And the community need leaders like you. That's what makes the Builderall what it is. The community, the leaders, people who actually take action, use the tool, get results, share, teach people. That's the most important thing that we have, the people on Builderall. So I think to you to be part of this.
Thank you, Eric.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the time here in Nürnberg with your family, and I'm sure your family is getting to see a lot of the world now. It's exciting times.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see each other sometime in the US. Would be nice.
All right. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
And
Bye,
bye-bye.
guys.
Also es war wirklich Gänsehaut. Wir sind hier tatsächlich zur richtigen Zeit am richtigen Ort.
Die ganzen News, die Updates, das wird den ganzen Online-Marketing-Markt revolutionieren.
Es hat enorm viel Potenzial und Builderall steht den ganz Großen wirklich nichts mehr hinterher.
Da kommt richtig was auf uns zu. Also wird richtig genial.
Sei dabei, geh mit und lass dich davon anstecken.
You guys are doing an amazing job. We are putting everything on the right place. I'm very excited about the growing of Builderall here in Germany.
We are changing the face of digital marketing all over the world.
Absolutely blown away. Get ready.